So, hi there. Long time no see or hear, but that's just the COVID time. So, I would like to give you our Christmas arrangements. As you know, Uncle Cyril spoke to us recently, and we've been trying to rearrange things so for Christmas you can have some services. So, this is the final arrangement for now. So Thursday the 24th there will be a mass at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. So the 9 p.m. mass has been changed to 8 p.m. So it's 5 and 8 on the 24th. That's in the evening. On Christmas Day at All Saints Belito, we will have a mass at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. If we get a COVID team, and if there are numbers, I'm more than happy to do a mass on Christmas Day at 5:30 in the evening. We are going to play it by ear because there are holiday makers and people are phoning in all the time, both to give us cancellations and to do bookings. This is a very fluid time. So Sunday, as it stands now, it's an 8 a.m. and at 10:30 a.m. All Saints Catholic Church. What we have added is that Father David will be doing an 8 a.m. Mass at Sharkers Kraal. It will be a bilingual Mass, so there will be no problem of language. It'll be a quick bilingual Mass. It's easy to get to. You go on the N2, you take the Tinley Manor off ramp, you go left until you get to a four-way stop, and you'll see the church there on your left. It's a beautiful church. You turn left at that four-way and right, and you'll get right into the church. So that's what we've arranged. We've also going to have a mass on the 26th, which happens to be my feast day, and we will have a public mass that day for 100 people at 9 a.m. So there are going to be 5 masses. Thursday, 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Friday morning, Christmas Day, 8 o'clock, 10:30. And Sharkers Kraal at 8. If you can't get to any of those masses, please book for the 26th at 9 o'clock. So there will be several masses for you. We feel that we are catering as much as we can. If we get numbers for a 5:30 mass on Christmas Day with the COVID team in place and trained, we're quite prepared to do that for you. Please, this is serious. I have phoned my sister this morning and we've had a discussion, and we are no longer having our Christmas lunch. To be quite serious, I will be in contact in some way with over 600, maybe 700 people over this time. And I want to make sure that I am not going to infect anybody. Going to my family may mean that I will be infected by them. As it happens, they had already decided amongst themselves that they were probably not going to have a Christmas lunch with all the family. Dear people, this is a serious time, but let us put a Christ twist to it. You know, Jesus was born in a stable, not in a grand place. The food they had was minimal. They had been traveling. So, in a very real way, our Lord has given us an opportunity this Christmas to go into smaller places like a stable, not to be lavish with our gifts and with our eating and our drinking, and overseas holidays and doing all the things that we have normally done. So I believe that the extravagance of the Christmases of the past will not be expressed this Christmas. And dear people, that is such a huge blessing. I would like to encourage you also that when you think of giving Christmas gifts this year, you think of it in how can we help humanity. There are so many NGOs that are serving the poorest of the poor, helping people in unemployment. And do you know that if you donated 50 Rand a month to the charity of your choice for a year, that would only be 600 Rand. And that actually is a reasonable price for a family gift. We're doing that for the Napier Centre for Healing. We're hoping to get 2,000 people to give us 50 Rand a month for a year. That will mean that we can increase our capacity of helping these drug addicts from 15 to maybe 30. A huge difference. It's a long program that we are working on, but there are so many projects. Look in your neighborhoods. Look what you can do in your own environment, because that's where your heart should be. 50 Rand a month for a year can make a huge difference in poor people's lives. NGOs are suffering, and they continue to do their work through your own generosity. So dear people, let's not look at this Christmas as a gloom and doom. Let's look at this Christmas as a divine opportunity. You know, we won't get this opportunity again. I don't think. Who knows? Last Christmas, it was totally different. But not this Christmas. God has a unique blessing for each one of us. We need to keep ourselves safe. As Mary and Joseph kept their child safe, they must have made sure that that place was well sanitized. It was a stable, after all. They didn't have many visitors in the beginning. They had shepherds, a few wise men, but that was about all. They had small, unique, humble beginnings. And in a very real sense, this is the message of Christmas. I love you. Please be very safe. And we will be giving you maybe live masses and recorded masses on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. And let us work together to be safe and holy for our families and friends. God bless.